Are we together forever and there? Queen, Queen, awaiting your order with your lead. But this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. This is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. This is your city, your water we burn. Queen, Queen. This is your diamond, your necklace of pearls. This is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. This is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. This is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. Oh yeah, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary, this is no ordinary love. Talk about you. Talk about you. Talk about you. Talk about you. You're so good, 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 you're so good. You're so good, 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 you're so good. You're so good, 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 you're so good. so good, you're 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 so good.
Chill. What is up? What it do? Welcome to Club Shada episode 228. Something like that. Listen. Multi-streaming is interesting. It's very interesting. It's fun, and at the same time, it's not that fun. So we are streaming live on Facebook, on my Facebook page, on YouTube, and on Twitch, I think. So listen, if you're on Facebook watching, put some hearts in the comments or some unicorns so that you can make yourself known to the gang. If you are on YouTube, you know how we do. Put some unicorns or some rainbows. And if you're on Twitch, same thing. Give us some hearts and some smileys. As we begin, and I'm letting people arrive, it is midnight and 47 minutes in Lisbon, Portugal. This show is brought to you by Shada. As you see, I've changed the setup a little bit. The Gods of Good Fortunes are here now. Hi. The Gods of Good Fortunes with the icons. Everything is here now. And I placed the logo on a different layer so that if I have a sponsor, I don't need to change the whole thing. I just change this part here. So that's cool. It's now independent from the rest. And I'm going to make it independent here too for the next thing. But yeah, that's what I was playing with. So that's cool now. Hey. damn it. Yeah, I was saying, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, multi-streaming is interesting. It's still a beta. I'm still beta testing, so I can see the comments from everywhere. It's bad. It's sad to me that the people from the chat cannot see the comment. Like the YouTube people cannot see the comment from the Facebook people unless I put them on the screen. But it's okay. You can chat with me, but you cannot chat between yourself. That's the thing. But that's the only downside of streaming in multiple places. But yeah, listen. At least I can see the Twitch comments, the YouTube comments, and the Facebook comments. Oh, interesting. The Twitch comments are square, and the others are interesting. Yep. I want to say a warm welcome to all the new subscribers to this channel. Marco Apolinario, STP Scott 2 Street. What's wrong with your names? Like, who choose your names? Listen, everybody in the chat, put me what time it is. Ooh, candies. Put me what time it is. It is midnight and 49 here in Portugal. Put me what time it is. Put the flag of where you're watching from and what time it is in your area. As I'm eating this candy. On peut pas avoir la bouche pleine. Go ahead, j'attends. C'est bon. So, the Facebook. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I have to edit the Facebook thing because I'm sure not a lot of people had the notification on Facebook because there was an error. Wait, Kaysha, clubshada. What's the subject of today? Yeah, viral TikTok, music business, customization. Is it the same? Slow mode, anyone, only subscribers can chat. The fuck? Oh my God. See, that's the thing. Monetization. Right, management. Monetize in all countries. That's the problem. Yeah, because you know how we do. We don't want these non-subscribers to come here and invite themselves in our vibe. I prefer an empty chat than a chat of people I don't know. It's a choice in life. Life is a choice. Yeah. So where was I? So I was trying to schedule a live stream. So I usually schedule my live stream from. Wait, first let me continue. Gemini, Sylvia, Apolinario, Marco, etc. I still catch it late, but you saw their names. I want to acknowledge our stream royalty, Sirène des Îles with $27. Thank you so much, and thank you also to all our sponsors who are supporting this show. What was I saying? So usually I schedule my lives on directly on YouTube because Ecamm now have the function to, and the possibility, gives me the possibility to. Oh, I'm not centered. Wait. There you go. Because Ecamm give me the possibility to live stream not only from YouTube but from also other places directly from my computer. So I'm sending this show to Facebook, as I told you, plus Twitch, plus YouTube. When I was launching the whole thing, it did a mistake and it just scheduled the stream 2 times on my Facebook page. So when I started the stream, it created an error. I started at midnight and 30. It created an error. So I had to just remove everything and do a new stream all from scratch, which was a nightmare. That's why the first link that some of you received or the ones of you saw in the beginning, it actually never worked. So that's why the Facebook people are only coming now, because they're receiving notification, hopefully. So let me know if you received the notification when I got live. And yeah, listen, I'm gonna continue live streaming to these 3 places and see where it takes us, and then we'll see what happens. All right, so let me see. Oh yeah, I cannot see the Facebook, but hey, obrigado la donia. I think it was a Facebook comment with an image, so you can't really see it. Mike Phoenix, what up, brother? How you doing? I saw the group chat is getting excited, but you know me. I'm gonna watch you guys first. Elise boys, what up? How are you? Leonel, what up? How you doing? It's giving you the sushiraw vibes. This is you in the right place. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube, where we are here 2 times a week. We come to Facebook sometimes, but we're more into YouTube. Merci. Thank you so much, Yuzuzan. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I come with warmth for all you Shada gang and Mr. Shada. Greetings, MJ. Joella, man, what up? Cousin, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Let me put these comments a little bit bigger, just a little bit. Marie-Ange, what up? Oh, I can like a comment from Facebook from here. Nice. You see, Facebook people, like, listen, let me just. Thank you so much, De Castro. Thank you so much for being with me. Oh, Sirène des Îles. She's supporting this live single-handedly every week. Thank you so much for your support with 10 Canadian dollars. It's always a pleasure to have you. And are you just passing by? Listen, that's a true supporter. She just comes, she drops a super chat, and she continues with her life. Look at that. Marie-Ange watching from Douala, Cameroon at midnight and 50. Wow. Ooh, I miss Douala. Good times. 6:50 in the US, the New Orleans, Louisiana, I guess. 7:15 if Niagara Falls, Canada. Midnight and 50 in Lisbon. 1 a.m. in 1:50 in France. Estava a comer doce. Tina, como estás? Telling you, of course. Members only. You know how we do. Adelaide is watching from Edmonton, Canada. This is a Canadian show. 5:50 p.m. Nice. Cool. Thank you so much, Sirène des Îles, for the super chat. Oh, another one in Edmonton. So there's 2 Edmonton people here. All right, look at that. Or maybe they're watching from the same house. Who knows? So how's everybody doing? Listen, I had a crazy day. You have no idea. Like one of those crazy days. First of all, when I woke up, everybody left the house. My wife took my daughter to the school, and I don't even remember what I started doing this morning. I think I started editing, watching some videos, and I was editing because I really want to go on a holiday. So being on a holiday in we're leaving Monday. It's Thursday. We're leaving Monday. Being on holiday means the only thing I'm gonna do is paint, and chill, swim, go to the restaurant, go to the beach, enjoy my family, the kids, and sleep some more. That's really what I'm gonna do. For that, because I'm a workaholic, and I can't stand the idea of my YouTube channel not being uploading nothing for 10 days. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload some vlogs, upload some snippets, some clips of Club Shada episodes, and upload some pre-recorded episodes of Club Shada, and I will just schedule everything so that at least every 2 days there's something coming out on the channel. So I could do, so I have one last episode on Sunday. Actually, Sunday I will start 1 hour earlier because I'm taking the train to the south of Portugal at 8 a.m. So I'm gonna start the show around 11 p.m. So it's gonna be earlier for everybody, an hour and a half earlier for everybody, and I will stop the show around, I don't know, midnight and 30, 1 a.m. We'll see. So that I'm free to, just after I finish recording, I'll cut the show in different parts. Probably usually I do 3 clips of the show. I'll do that between 1 a.m. and 1 a.m. and a half, or 3 a.m. In 2 a.m. sorry. Once I'm done, I'll upload everything to YouTube, and I schedule everything for Monday, Tuesday. Then I put a vlog on Wednesday, plus the episode I recorded with Bodhisattva this morning. I'm gonna put it Wednesday. Then I'm gonna do maybe another vlog on Thursday, maybe some more clips. We'll see. Maybe I'll get some clips from old episodes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'm just gonna put some vlogs. Maybe I'll just try to record another episode of the show, so I can have one for Sunday. I could do that tomorrow, but we'll see, because I really wanted to do a lot of work today, and I ended up being in the family drama. So by 2 p.m. I was on the phone with Body, and chilling, talking, nothing special. After 1 hour conversation, I'm like, yo, we should do a Club Shada. We should record an episode. And he's like, what, now? I said, yeah, right now. Ah, you down? Yeah, I'm down. Okay, let's go. Time to set up everything. We are recording. So we are recording between, I think we did an hour and a half. So we recorded between 2:30 and 4 p.m. I think, something like that. And mid-recording, I get a call from my wife, and so she's supposed to be at work, and I just tell her, hey, I'm recording, and she's like, no. The school just called. Our daughter is sick, and she has she's been crying, and she has fever, 38, 39, and she's complaining of headaches. So you have to go. I'm trying to cancel my clients, but you have to go get out of school right now. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you'll see that next week during the episode. So I'm like, yo, okay. Let me just finish the live with Body, and I'm going. So we wrapped up the episode. Good thing we finished. We wrapped up the episode. Yeah, it was really the end. We were just, I don't know, having the last conversation, and then we just finished 5 minutes talking. Did the intro. We didn't even do a long intro. We didn't do a long intro outro. We just like got straight into it because it's gonna be premiering. I'm gonna upload it actually after this episode and schedule it for the 17th of August. Or you will tell me which time you prefer having the live, since they are pre-recorded. Maybe we can put it a little earlier. Maybe we can put them at 11 p.m. I don't know, like as you wish. You will let me know if you want to prefer having it at the normal times. It's really up to you. So yeah, they tell me that my kid is sick. So I end up I finished the live. Yeah, same jogging I'm wearing. I just took off like 5-7 minutes after my wife called me. I went to school. When I arrived at the reception, they were like, "Oh yeah, listen, bye. She's really not feeling good. She's been crying. Yeah." So when they bring her to me, she was crying. She had red eyes. She was burning hot. So they were telling me that they didn't give her no medicine, nothing. Do I want them to give her some paracetamol? I was like, nah. I'm taking her straight to the hospital. And I was actually supposed to visit a house. I was supposed to visit an apartment with my friend who works at the agency. I was supposed to visit like this huge house for potential investment. And not far from my house, actually, not far from my daughter's school. And so I'm calling the girl as I'm going to the school to tell her, hey, listen, my daughter's sick. Can we reschedule for tomorrow? So we reschedule. I go to, so I just called the Uber straight away as they were giving me her stuff. We go back to how you call this? We go straight to the hospital. So she was really crying. She was not really telling me that she was having a headache, and she was really hot. So 5 minutes later, the good thing here, we have everything around us. She was actually born, and the hospital that she always stays, or she always go to, anything is just like 15 minutes walking, 10 minutes 5-7 minutes trottinette, or 5 minutes Uber. So we arrived at the hospital. There was not a lot of people, so I just explained to them what was going on. They checked her. She had 39 of temperature. So they gave her some paracetamol. They asked me if she took anything. I said no. They gave her some paracetamol, and we waited for this to take effect. Maybe half an hour. Then the doctor saw her. She said there was nothing. She said there was nothing crazy, like nothing. They were not seeing nothing significant, but it probably one of those things they catch at school, some virus. And they just told me that I had to stay for an hour for her to, because she had 39. They didn't want to let her go. So we went in a room, just me and her, and they gave us a blanket. And I called Buddy on the phone, and I just stayed talking to him while she actually fell asleep. And she fell asleep for half an hour. And when she woke up, she wanted to go. She wanted to drink something, and she was talking. She didn't want to be on my arms anymore. She wanted to walk by herself. So the doctor said, "Listen, from what I see, yeah, it's nothing crazy. Just give her the kids paracetamol every 6 hours, and just control. And if she still have fever in 3 days, you bring her back. If not, yeah, she has to come back to school only Monday. I was like, listen, we're going to on holiday, so everything fine. I mean, she still have fever as we're talking, so she's with her mom and her auntie. I'm not gonna stay too long because I want to make sure that she's taking her medicine every 3 hours, because we have to switch between paracetamol and brufen. It's not something that it's something she has sometimes, school stuff, and yeah, when I came back from that, actually she's been having the fever came back now, but 2 hours ago she was fine. She was very good, and then it came back. So it's those things, like, you just have to pass it, get through it. And yeah, after that I started just editing. I just edited videos from the show of last show, Sunday, from Sunday show. So I edited 3 videos from the beautiful live we did with Kynix, and I know you like this live. And so I edited the video, I upload them to YouTube, and they are there. If you want to go leave a comment and a like, feel free to do so. And then I was working on my overlays here, and I was about to watch some TV, but I just stayed in the bedroom a little bit with my baby girl, because she was still hot, making sure that her mom give her medicine in an hour. And yeah, that was my day. So it was not stressful. There was no stress. It's just like, kids get sick. When they're sick, you just need to be there, comfort them, give her appropriate medication, take them to the doctor, and then come back. So it's the parents' life. And we living so on holiday, so I prefer her to be well before that. And yeah, so she's not gonna have school for the next 2 days. So because my wife still has some clients, I think she wants to cancel her clients, but I told her, no, listen, try to do all your clients in the morning, and as long as I can go do my visit in the afternoon, the rest of the time I can just stay with her, and you do what you have to do. And she can just stay here on the sofa, laying as I'm working on, because I still have to record 3 songs. I have to mix a new song that I want to release in 2 weeks, and I have to mix 2 of my house music tracks that will be released while I'm on holiday. So I have to, I have Thursday, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Okay, I have 4 days to finish organizing everything I have to organize it, so it's okay. Actually, once I finish this live, I will continue editing and putting out. Maybe I'll edit directly the videos from this live and start pushing them on the YouTube channel, or I will finish mixing one of my tracks, or edit some vlogs. I'll see. Yeah, so that was my day. How was your day? Those crazy days. Listen, parenthood. But I can see that I'm tired, because usually I can see the comments well, but I see them a little blurry. Maybe I should put my glasses. Let me see. No, I can see well. It's obviously better with this, but I have to have some shade, but with correction. I have to do that. Muito bem saber isso. Tina. Onde é que tá o teu amigo que tava no live toda hora? Esqueci o nome dela. Ele também desapareceu. Ai. On est là, opérationnel comme toujours. I'm having my surgery in 2 weeks. Hey! I'm coming back on 25th. So I'm leaving on the 20. No, I'm leaving on the 5th. I'm leaving Monday. So Monday is the 15th, and I'm coming back on the 24th. So it's just 9 days of farniente. I rent a big house with 5 bedrooms. So I'm taking my wife, her brother, her sister, her brother, her sister-in-law, her brother-in-law, and all the kids, and my son, and we all going for a chill holiday in the south of Portugal. It's gonna be cool. The same house that I rented just after having COVID. So that was 2 years ago. So yeah. So what surgery are you having, Jujuzan? What are you removing from your body, or putting in your body, or whatever it is you're doing? It's normal for that age. Good reason to have a flexible. Yeah, I know it is. That's what I was telling my wife, because she was a little stressed. I was like, at that age, like, we've been there before. Like, thank God there's no vomiting this time. All right, so I'm not gonna take too much of your time, because we have to keep it moving, and I don't have too much time. Before I continue with, I want to talk to you about 2 things, because you have to talk about the news, and then we'll talk about how it is when you have a viral TikTok songs. So let me see. First, I want to talk to you about. Okay, wait. That shit is crazy. And it's crazy how everybody goes crazy now. I mean, I guess we had oh, finally you're doing it. Plastic surgery on my face, nose, and the bottom of my face, and the chin too. Oh wow. I can't wait to see the results. Listen, make sure you talk to me on Twitter privately before that, so we relieve that stress. But hey, everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna finally do that thing that you wanted to do. That's cool. I'm happy for you. Shame, I hope your daughter feels better soon. It's always difficult with kids catching bugs at school. Yeah, listen, it's crazy. This thing is just, Le business ne s'arrête jamais. So, I don't know if you saw that, but let's talk about the news a bit before we talk about the music. Listen, the show we recorded with Body was super cool. That's what also, I forgot, yeah. That show was super cool. I think you're gonna enjoy it. So for those who are on Facebook, the show will not be on Facebook. It's gonna be only here on YouTube. So Kaysha.tv to subscribe to the YouTube channel and be part of the Shada gang. So this is where it's gonna be. Playing. So the last show of the summer of this of the month live will be Sunday, and after that, the next two shows, or the next show, depending on if I have time to record another one, the next two show will be pre-recorded. I could pre-record one in Algarve, but actually I don't want to bring my cameras. I really just want to chill. So because it's early in the afternoon, I can actually record a show with a friend. But now my daughter being sick, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Actually, if they didn't call me for that, I would have told Buddy, now that we finished this episode, let's just record another one, because we did like an hour and 20, an hour and 25, so we could do 2 episodes. It's like me and Buddy, we find subjects so easily. But then I had to go get my daughter, so it changed everything. So I'll see if depending on what's her status tomorrow, I'm gonna see if I'm able to record, or if she really needs my attention. Because if she needs my attention and she cries, it's gonna be problematic. So Julie, when you do it, I want to see the before and after. So listen, let's talk about the news. The news from the BBC. Oh my God. There's a new virus in town. The Langya. Oh my God. The new virus infects 35 people in eastern China. Tracking a new animal-derived virus in eastern China that has infected at least several dozen people. The novel Langya virus, Levi, was found in 35 people in Shandong and Henan province. Many had symptoms such as fever, fatigue, and cough. They are thought to have contacted the virus for animals, and there is no evidence so far that Levi can transmit among humans. All right. The discovery was highlighted in a letter written by researchers from China, Singapore, and Australia, published in the New England Journal of Medicine this month. The Levi was found in 27% of shrews tested, suggesting the mole-like mammals may be natural reservoirs for the virus. About 5% of the dogs and 2% of goats also tested positive for it. Oh my God. Levi is a type of Enipavirus, a category of zoonotic viruses which can jump from animals to humans. Zoonotic viruses are very common but have attracted more attention since the start of the COVID pandemic. Okay? So it's something that's common, but now you're making a fuss out of it. All right, okay, cool. The US Center for Disease Control and Prevention said scientists estimate that 3 out of every 4 new emerging infectious disease in people come from animals. United Nations have previously warned the world will see more of such diseases with the increased exploitation of wildlife and climate change. Some zoonotic viruses can be potentially fatal to humans. These include the Nipah virus, which has periodic outbreaks among animals and humans in Asia, and the Hendra virus, which has detected in horses in Australia. Damn, these regions are complicated. Eh? Other related Epidemivirus has also been found in shrews, as well as bats and rodents. Listen. So what you think? Personally, I think that is going to be very complicated for any government, not only to sustain economically another crisis like the one we went through, It was traumatic for all of us, and all of us took a lot of time to get back from it. Personally, I was way more social before having COVID and staying home for so long. I was way more finding reasons to go out. Now, I only like to go out when there's nobody in the street around 10 p.m., 10:30. I go to the shopping and I come back. I used to go have drinks all the time with friends, go to the clubs every week. And now I'm just like, people, So, listen. They are trying with the monkeypox. They're trying. Like, in a way, I understand. I understand that you are trying to prevent another crazy outbreak. I understand that. At the same time, you're gonna have a revolution if you explain to the people who had their father suicide himself because he couldn't feed his family anymore because he had to close his restaurant for 2 years. The people who invested $100,000 in the renovation of a small hotel, a boutique hotel, family hotel, only that on the day of opening they had to stay closed, and the bank didn't want to do nothing and didn't want to know, and they were like, we want our money back. Like, because we were all told to forget about our businesses for the good of everybody, right? We were all told stay home and do nothing. They don't care if you hate the people at home. They don't care. Just stay home. We were told to close our businesses. We were told, hey, you have a restaurant, close it. Well, yeah, we'll try to help you. But a lot of people still didn't receive anything, and their businesses are dead. Like, there's restaurants in my neighborhood that I used to go all the time that don't exist anymore. And there's still the places, there's nobody who took the place. DJs, like my good friend Buddy is a DJ. For 2 years, he had 0 gigs. Same thing for all the DJs I know. 0 gigs equals, for those who don't have, Buddy is lucky he has a catalog of songs that he owns that are generating money. But a lot of them, they just DJ. So they lost the possibility to make any money. So imagine. Now imagine, like, we arriving to this thing where, where's MJ's comment? Damn, this thing is crazy. So it is now really complicated, right? That people, even if they understand the situation, you're not going to be able to tell anybody, hey, you have to stay home for a whole year or 6 months or whatever. Nobody will accept. Nobody will accept anything. Listen, I'm telling you for certain. Listen, I work from home. So if I have to stay home again, listen, I'm going to do my show. I'm going to do my songs. Listen, I do my show from here. I do my songs from here. I do my NFTs from here. So everything that is generating money for me is here. So as long as I have an internet connection, I'm good. I could turn Club Shada to a daily show. Half an hour every day at midnight, if I have to lock in again. But I'm telling you, a lot of people will go on revolution mode. If these guys want to go on this thing, trust me, it's going to be crazy. I read somewhere that the climate change actually plays a part in reintroducing old viruses that may have been dealt with centuries ago. Yes, because a lot of these were trapped in ice, and a lot of them also were in places where the animals stay in their place. But because of the temperature rising, a lot of these animals are just spreading out. So, listen, I believe that with the resurgence of a lot of these viruses, people are probably working on it, I believe. La milliardaire, what up? Commentaire a été censuré. Je disais qu'ils essaient de faire peur avec les nouveaux virus. Ça marche plus, la stratégie de la peur. Yeah. Like I told you, Julie, I don't believe people will accept anything anymore. That's really what I feel. And listen, I hope we won't have to see. I just hope that it's gonna be fine. It's gonna stay local. And yeah, we'll see. All right, let me move on to the next subject, because it's crazy how these platforms that are made for freedom of speech, whenever you pronounce some words, the comments are deleted. And because I have the MJ comment is here, but it's not on YouTube. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, it is what it is. So let's talk about the next. Oh my God, these guys. Listen, some people, I don't know what to tell you. All right. So after this guy, oh my God. I'm tired of these people. Écoute, c'est la guerre de l'information. So look at that. Apparently, where is it? Oh my God. Kanye West, our dear friend Kanye. Merci Christian. Our dear friend Kanye just posted this. I don't know if you saw it. So she posted on his Instagram before, of course, deleting it. Skid Davidson dead at 28. And he posted another thing down there talking about Kid Cudi. And I mean, it's supposed to be fun. And why is it? Just because Pete Davidson actually is reportedly in trauma therapy because of all the trolling from Kanye West, and Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian just broke up, and everybody think it's their business. And well, listen, I mean, to me, it's just the way Kanye reacts to those things. It's like, it's crazy. What do you mean you can't see all the comments? Now, you cannot see the Facebook ones. You can see the YouTube ones. Normally, the last comment you should see is the one from La Milliardaire. But the Facebook ones, you can only see them on Facebook. That's or when I display them. So it's normal. Yeah, listen, Kanye is like, because I mean, Pete Davidson goes with Kanye's ex. Kanye is crazy. So let's just call it like it is, right? You can be fan of him, cool. But Pete is a fragile person. He suffers from depression. Like, for those who know him, he's always been a fragile person suffering from depression. But he's also somebody who wants to go too far. Like, people are saying that he proposed to Kim Kardashian, and probably that's when she was like, nah man, I just wanted to have some fun, bro. I just wanted a rebound. Apparently he proposed to Ariana Grande as well, like a few weeks after dating. So he's just like somebody who wants to go fast. He tattooed one tattoo of Kim Kardashian plus the initials of all the kids of Kim Kardashians, who are also the kids of Kanye. Listen, yo, this is creepy. Like, if you've been with my ex-wife for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and now you want to tattoo the initials of my kids? So Kanye is crazy, but Pete is crazy on another type of crazy, right? And to me, it's just like, I don't know if Kim is unlucky. Listen, a lot of people hate her. Oh, you ruin people. Listen, I don't think she ruined the man. Like, I don't think there's a Kardashian curse. I believe that they just find weak men, crazy men, flawed people, and they do bad choices in men. Trust me, if Kim was with me or one of my cousins, it would not be the same story. It would be Bantu style. But I don't know where or how she finds them, or what is her the way she choose men. But listen, Kanye is nuts. He's been nuts. Like, he's been doing the crazy antics forever. And same thing for what's his name? Pete. There's another type of nuts as well, like problematic. Let's say problematic. Let me not call people nuts, because everybody's sensitive, and then they're gonna be like, oh, you can call somebody whatever. Listen, so I'm sorry. And it seems like this girl doesn't know how to choose, or she's just unlucky. Or maybe she makes superficial choices and she doesn't learn from her choices. But she still makes 4 kids from Kanye. Like, listen, Kanye is a musical, artistic, architectural. He's a genius. I know. But those type of people, it comes with a price. Like, they're not wired like you. So getting the guy and then having 4 kids, I don't know. I mean, hey, listen, they're beautiful kids. I hope they will have a beautiful life. I hope, like, living and growing up in the public eye will not fuck them up, because I know too well what it is. But listen, maybe she will see this video. Kimmy, if you want my opinion, stay alone for 6 months. Nothing, not a fling, not a flirt. Like, forget about all the attention and stuff. Chill, work on your studies. You're studying the law. Focus on that. It's okay to be 40 years old and to be scared to be replaced by your little sister and all the young people, and like it's okay. Understand that being in the media is what makes you, but sometimes you have to go dark for a bit. Go dark a bit. Forget about all that stuff and focus on you. Focus on your kids. I don't have no lessons to give to nobody. Everybody live the way they want. But if you want advice that you didn't ask for, there it is. Chill. Because now you have to handle your crazy ex, plus you have 4 kids, and you have a career, and you have a name that is worth billions that you have to protect that. And listen, like your father said, your father-in-law said, he's a sweet kid that really make you smile, and this is something you needed, but he was a rebound. Like come on, like, listen, let me stay respectful. Just, that's my opinion. Kanye versus P is tiring. Kanye needs to manage his emotional responses better. If he don't forget he's bipolar. One will always wonder how far he will go, and it's scary. It is indeed scary. Let's be honest, Kim was dating Pete for his big, in her own words. It was for fun, like a relation enhancement. Yeah, it was a rebound. It was a big dick rebound. I was like, that was all she needed. Listen, what can I tell you? It is what it is. It's not easy. Another quote: stay by yourself for these 6 months. Yeah. Quote me. Somebody tweet at her and tell her I gave her an advice. Timestamp it. Listen, I don't want to stay more. I'll have the time to talk about TikTok, because I have to make sure my daughter takes her medicine in 20 minutes. Let me see, what about my subject? All right. Now let's do it. Let's do it, because I think I can do it in 20 minutes. All right. I want to talk to you about, first of all, I hate the new Instagram. That's like to start. I hate the new Instagram. Because they are trying so bad to copy Instagram. And you know, a lot of people use to love Instagram early, especially people like us who knew Instagram from the beginning. But soon as it got purchased by Facebook, I was like, uh-oh. And that platform has just, first, like we saw how Facebook does, because Facebook wants the dominance of social media. At a point, I don't know for those of you who remember, but when Twitter became the platform where everybody would go, this is when Facebook copied the feed. Because you people don't remember, but there was a time where there was no feed on Facebook. where it was just your profile and your post, and it would be shown to people. And then they start copying every feature from Twitter. There was a point, for those who remember, where, sorry, this cable is just messing with me. Yeah. So I was saying, there was a time where when Facebook was copying every feature from Twitter because they were scared of the competition from Twitter. So Facebook is not new at this. Whenever there's a competition, if they cannot buy it, they will copy everything from it. And so they did this with Twitter. They had a war for some time, and then it didn't really pan out. Then they tried to copy Spotify at a point and add a music thing. Then of course they bought Instagram because they knew that it was the competition, and I was like, oh shit, they're gonna fuck it up. Then they bought WhatsApp, and they didn't touch WhatsApp too much yet, but I mean, they add stuff on WhatsApp that I don't know why it's here, like the stories. Like, listen, just put my Instagram story in Facebook and WhatsApp. Just ask me for the permission to do it, and I will say yes. Everything I put in one story, put it in the rest of the stories, because it's just the same place. Why you want me to post a story for WhatsApp, a story for Facebook, a story for Instagram? The type of stupid things that. And why do you need to put stories on WhatsApp? Like, it's not a social network. It's a place where we talk. And you see, the thing with me is, like, Facebook is just trying to turn everything they buy into Facebook. And then everything that is a competition, they just want to morph into it. And everybody is hating the new version of Instagram. Not because they want to hate and people hate change and stuff. It's just that they don't need Instagram to become a copy of TikTok. And Instagram is just there trying to turn itself into a new TikTok. And listen, I like to browse my feed without really thinking and just liking, right? And now I might like photos from people that I don't know, because now, as always, and they keep doing this, all these platforms, they keep pretending to us that we have to give them our power. So, and we give them all the power. We create profiles. Not only they take away our freedom of speech, they start removing our comments, they start doing all that stuff. And at the same time, we tell them who we want to see. Hey, I want to be friends with MJ, Julie, Ellie's boys. And then you wake up and you're having posts from people you don't follow. Just like on TikTok. When you go on TikTok, it's just showing you stuff. Listen, there are some people, I don't follow them for a reason. I'm not interested in their content, or I'm not interested in them. So now I can just swipe up and click on somebody that I'm not interested in. And they don't give me the choice, because all they care about is, hey, we have to beat TikTok at this, and we just have to make it about viral videos. When it started on Instagram, it was about putting photos and a nice filter. The spirit of Instagram it's the Instamatic camera, like this one. Where is it? Somewheres. I don't know where my wife put it, but it was like the Instamatic camera, and with the filter that make the photos look good, and that was it. Then they added we went from square photos to rectangular photos. It was okay. It was a welcome addition. Then they added video. it was okay, and then they started fucking up. They wanted to add IGTV. They wanted to turn themselves into YouTube. Nobody wanted to go and post videos on Instagram because they keep blocking stuff from people. Nobody trusts Facebook, and you don't like it's. We don't trust YouTube, but Facebook, yo, this is the last level of what we don't that we don't trust. And then they start deciding what is good post, what is not. Or somebody can post something and they will keep it, and it's the same. Somebody can post exactly the same content and they will remove it. It makes no sense. Their rules keep changing, and they are not. Sometimes they make no sense, and you end up with a platform that, listen, I'm not saying things cannot evolve. I'm the king of evolving myself. I think evolution is great, especially if you add good additions. But if your goal is just to copy another platforms, it makes no sense. So Instagram now is just Reels. Reels is just a copy of TikToks. And most people are telling Instagram that they hate it, and the response of Instagram is, we're gonna double down. And yeah, the CEO told so Adam Mosseri is the CEO of Instagram, and he went on The Verge, and he told them, okay, we'll put some photos, but actually we'll put more videos, because it's just gonna be full screen Reels, and maybe they will put photos, but yeah. And this used to be the place for photographers. Like I remember when we used to go on Flickr. Instagram became the place like for people who are into photography. This really became the place that you go and post your photos, and then more and more people came in. And then it became what it is now, because people sell out, and then they say, hey, I took my millions and I'm out. So I mean, a billion is a billion. That's 1,000 millions. So if you're two people and you're here with your application that everybody loves, but you're not making money yet, and Mark arrived from nowhere and says, hey, I want this. No, we don't trust you. I want this. I'll give you 1 billion. You're like, what? It's the two of you. It's like 500 million each. What you gonna do? No, stand for my users. Give me the money. And that's exactly what happened. John Koeman, the creator of is it Signal or is it Telegram? I don't remember. Actually, the guy who created Telegram or Signal, I think it's Signal, is actually the same guy who created WhatsApp. And that guy was talking a lot. I don't trust Facebook. I will never sell to Facebook. WhatsApp will always be independent. Blah, 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 blah. Mark Zuckerberg arrived with 19 billions. $19 billion is a lot of money. So you can have all your principles and stuff, but for 19 billions, you can build another one like he did. I think he did Signal or Telegram. I think it's Signal. And they try to stay here, and then they realize it's Facebook. They will try to monetize everything, and then they start to be pissed, and then they leave the company and they leave the users with Facebook. You don't care. You got your 19 billions living. 19 billion. I think it was 10 people working on WhatsApp at that time. even if you keep 15, even if you keep 15 billions and you share 4 billions between your 10 employees, right? It's going to be 400 million each. Everybody is fine. And all your freedom of the privacy, 19 billion, everybody forgot. And everybody sold their app to Facebook. And the only thing Facebook cannot buy is TikTok, because it belongs to Tencent, a giant, and ByteDance. Like, is it Tencent? No, Tencent is WeChat. It's ByteDance. They belong to ByteDance, which is a huge Chinese company. And there's no way that the first time the Chinese have a social media platform that is exploding around the world, they're not going to sell it to Facebook. So what Facebook does, they copy your whole platform and they try to turn. I don't think they're trying to turn TikTokers into Instagrammers. I believe that they are just trying to prevent Instagrammers to leave Instagram for TikTok, just like they did for stories. Because when we start all doing stories on Snapchat, once they put stories on Instagram, we all came back. So I believe that they're doing the same strategy. But damn, like, I would love my social media, every platform, to do one thing and well. I don't need them to do nothing else. I don't need to have DMs on every platforms. I can have DMs only on Instagram. And then I use Twitter to tweet. Instagram, I post my photos, my small videos. TikTok, I post my reels. And then YouTube, I post my long form video. But all these people are competing for your time, so they will make sure that you stay there. So mark my words, give it a little bit of time until on TikTok you are able to post long videos, to post photos, you can do that already, but to send you can send DMs, but they're gonna just change TikTok at a point so that you can just do everything on TikTok, so that they can become the new superpower. That's exactly what they're gonna do. And Instagram is gonna fight that, because they're trying to stay the kings of that space. And listen, if Apple was smart on that front, they would integrate this into iMessages. But iMessages is just it's a bad app. But listen, I would integrate all those things, like the photos and posting your stories and stuff, inside of iMessage, inside of the iPhone. I would have a network that only work for iPhones, where you can tweet your statuses and post your photos straight from your camera, from your phone, directly to your story or your feed inside of iMessage. That would be an instant win. But Apple, they don't know how to do that, the social. They as good as they are in making phones, they are horrible on making social media apps. They should hire me so I can say no to all the stupid ideas from their engineers. But yeah, it is what it is. Flickr was good. Flickr was so cool. Instagram has become absolutely unbearable. The CEO guy for IG, who's on Twitter, yeah, and also doesn't care what people think about the changes. Yeah, it's crazy. He's just doing his mission, and yeah, listen, it is what it is. No, I want to eat candies. You want an egg? Yay! Listen. I really wanted to. I'm gonna change the name of this show to TikTokers. No. To IG TikTokers. Because I'm gonna keep for the next week, for Sunday, I'm gonna take care of my daughter now. And did you change the name already? Let me see. It did. Cool. What a strange name. I need a better name. MJ Wemoto. Find me a name for this episode as I'm quitting, because yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, I want to do a whole show. I want to take more time to do it, but my mind is Alf here, the other Alf, thinking of making sure that my daughter is fine and she gets her medicine and stuff. So I'm on full daddy mode now. So I'm gonna end the episode now, and next week Sunday I want to do a show and explain to you. So I'm gonna call it I don't know how I'm gonna call this, but I'm gonna call this something viral TikTok, or yeah, some catchy name. And I'm gonna rename this one differently, so that because I talk about IG and be trying to be TikTok, but I'll talk more about my advice to Kim. Oh yeah, maybe we can call it advice to Kim. But MJ, find me a title. Yeah, listen, I hope you enjoyed that episode. It was cool. I had a lot of fun. Notice the animation. Hey, thanks to all the new subscribers. It's 2 a.m. in Portugal. This show was brought to you by Shada, the gods of good fortune. And if you enjoy that show and that conversation, even if a lot of people didn't get the notification because of the technical problems, I'm sorry. Put some unicorns in the chat, and I'm gonna leave you with a new track that I probably will do a pre-recording of the listening party, so I can just have that play. In while I'm on a holiday. I have the new single called what's the name of my new single? So why is the police making noise at that time? Time to say goodbye to remixes. I have some very, very nice remixes, but I'll have you listen to them when I'm back. So I'm gonna leave you with let me play you something. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play you my track called Alléluia. Alléluia is, there's an alarm somewhere. Yeah. Oh, that's my wife alarm. Oh, that's for the medicine. Cool. Is she listening to it, or is she still sleeping? I'm gonna go see them. Listen. I'm gonna play you a beautiful track that you can find on Spotify that is one of my latest success, and this is my first collaboration ever with our friend MJ Wemoto. It's called Alléluia, and I'm gonna play it to you, and I'm gonna go straight to the room to take care of the baby. All right, see you Sunday, my people. Thanks for coming as always, and always a pleasure. See you Sunday for episode 229. Bless.
So there's no confusion, don't get no illusion. Respect when they dealing with me. My flow is a fusion with top execution. We're not of the same pedigree. Command they respect, I'm the one they elected. It's cause and effect, now my G. Heavenly, yes, essence, the aura, the presence, cause godly is my energy.
Take a look at my wings, angel officially. Heaven, this is not my hood. You best remember my name in your prayers at night, only me. Heavenly Father, see me. You never perfect, you're beautiful. I nobody like me. You will see the way they worship me. Hallelujah, 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 we love. Hallelujah, 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 we love. Hallelujah, 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 we love. Hallelujah, 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 we love.
When it's me that they facing, it's all agitation, cause my declaration's a win. By fire, by force, it's my greatest endorsement. I show no remorse from within. God like, a lot like me, Zeus like, I God, I agree. Holy, the main guarantee I'm supreme in my being. That's the whole energy that I bring.
I
King.
have everything, but I'm not satisfied. They worship you more, but I am the one, only chosen, the one. They want me, they need me to feel. Burn them on fire, my only desire, until they call me sire. Oh my God, can't you see? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. See me overreacting, completely caught by surprise. Got me hooked by you, got me crazy by you. Please stay till the morning, I hope I'm not too demanding. I don't care about none of them as long as I have your love, your melody, your blessing. It's everything to me, your love, your melody. Your loving, consume my body. Your love.
feelings inside your heart could get crazy. Let me in, we gon' be alright. Your love, your blessing is everything. Your love, your blessing is everything. Your love consume my body. Your love consume my body. Your love consume my body. Your love consume my body.
Yeah, fever came down. I just gave her the medicine. They're both sleeping. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna work a bit. Bisous.
Telling everybody how you rock my world, you're so fine. You got me so high. I'm on cloud nine. You're magic. My world, you're so fine. You got me so high. I'm on cloud nine.